You suffered really bad injuries in an accident, and now you think that the other driver is clearly careless, and that if you bring a claim, it's going to be over really quickly because the defense is going to realize that they have no choice but to settle quickly. Let me share with you why settling quickly will do you more harm than actual good. You want to learn what this is about? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and car accident attorney here in the state of New York. There are injured victims who turn around and say, listen, I know I have a great case. I know that the other driver was clearly careless, and I know that they're responsible for my injuries. And you know what? That may be 100% true. And now they come to an attorney saying, listen, I have such a good case, this case should be over immediately. Send the insurance company a letter, and within a few weeks or a few days, we should have a clear settlement. Let me share with you why getting a quick settlement on your accident case can do you more harm than good. Were you hospitalized? Did you have fractures? Did you have surgery? Do you need rehabilitation? Will you need surgery into the future? All of those things are unknown at the very beginning. You may still be in the stages of recuperating, of getting better. You may still be in the hospital. And now you wanted this to be over before you even start. Well, let me share with you why that may not be the best thing for you. The reality is, if you try and obtain a quick settlement with the insurance company, they're going to do everything possible to lowball you. Even if you have a great case, even if you can show that they are 100% wrong. The insurance company is going to do everything possible to show that the value of your injuries are clearly not worth what you claim them to be. So now what happens then? You see, at that point, you now have to make a decision. Should you try and rush through a settlement? Should you try and negotiate with the insurance company on your own? Should you go ahead, hire an attorney to go ahead and negotiate for you? Should you go ahead and bring a lawsuit? If you try and negotiate at the early stages, the biggest problem you're going to find is that you don't know how the injuries are going to affect you into the future. That's the big unknown. You don't know what type of medical care and treatment you're going to need into the future. You don't know how your injuries and disabilities are going to affect you and your daily lifestyle into the foreseeable future. How's this going to affect you 5, 10, 15 years down the road? If you don't know the answers to those questions, then now you're trying to negotiate or trying to resolve your case blindly. And that is not a good idea. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you an insight and an understanding to what goes on in a car accident case here in the state of New York, and why it's not always advisable to go ahead and try and settle your case immediately or shortly after your accident happened. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. This is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Jerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Jerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.